Well, hello. Wow. Kind of a fun day out there in the water. Tide is way out. Anyway, I am Dr. August Dunning. I thought we'd talk about short dry fast today and the benefits of short dry fast. They are significant in a lot of ways. Oddly, I've actually used them to test someone's diet. I know a friend went on a carnivore diet and for about 6 months, and she decided to do her dry fast, because yearly. Took her 4 days to get into ketosis. That means she was in gluconeogenesis with that meat, and she was making meat into ketogenic amino acids to drive the liver to make some plasma glucose. So that's one thing about that. It doesn't work for her, and changed her diet, and things are working better now. The other thing is these short dry fasts, they're really cool, because what you can do is you can just have a break. You've been eating all day long, processing food, probably even at night if you eat late in the evening, for your whole life. Take a break, man. Do you operate your car until it breaks? No, you operate it and then take it in to have some service, and you're not driving it around. It's kind of like sleep. But the idea here is if you just do it for like a couple of days, you can get rid of all the sugar in your system. You can really kind of bang that back really fast. And triglycerides that are in the bloodstream and all that kind of stuff, you start using that stuff up really quickly. And then if you dump out of the dry fast at 48 hours, before you go into deep ketosis, you keep the Wnt proteins from activating your stem cells to regenerate and locking them in interphase. So you don't want to do that, because that is done on purpose to clean all the genetics up before you actually get a stem cell infusion at the end of a dry fast. So you want to kind of leave that alone and leave that repair work for the dry fast itself. But you can do these short dry fasts, and they get rid of a lot of sugar. Eat a big sugary meal, you'll get rid of a lot of sugar, and so you just don't eat for a couple of days, and that just resets. It's a really cool idea. It's a great metabolic reset. And in support of carnivore, I think carnivore diets, like I said the other day, is one of the most incredible ways to reset your metabolism and just stop all the crap. It's a complete restriction diet. Restrict all the things that might be screwing you up and go back to 90,000 years ago. You'd also be eating some tubers at that time, well cooked, to help your microbiome, help your enterocytes, energy production. So anyway, that's the whole thing with these short dry fasts. You go ahead, do them, and I always say if you haven't dry fasted yet, do a weekend. Do a Friday to Monday or something like that. Friday night to Monday, or Friday night to Sunday night. Do a couple of days. Prove to yourself that you have the willpower to just not eat or drink. And also when you do this, you'll also have the recognition finally that unlike all these other fasts, you're not hungry and you're not thirsty on a dry fast, because your body's making all the water internally and you got plenty of energy. So anyway, that's the message today, kids. Do some short dry fasts. You can do them monthly if you want or whatever, but it's just a way to get rid of the sugar and reset the metabolism and give your digestive tract a chance to give it a reset, because it has a lot of cells that it's constantly regenerating all the time. So it'd be nice to have all this stuff out of it for a while to help it regenerate. That's the message. Love you guys. If it's the first time to my channel, please look below and check out all these videos and all the stuff I put up here, because a lot of your questions could probably be answered, but please respond to the videos. I try to answer as much as I can, and hit the like button, hit subscribe. Start finding more about how to do this, because it's a way to keep healthy without having to involve anyone else but yourself. Anyway, love you guys. Take care.